if you're new around here, we are Nathan and Hannah. This is our camper van, Claudia.
And welcome back to Fullwood's Bucket List.
This is part 1 of our 6-part mini-series here in stunning Switzerland. Followed by France, but we'll get to that in parts 5 and 6.
Yes, in this video we're exploring a town called Interlaken and its surrounding areas. Good morning from Switzerland. The plan today is to get our bearings with this local area, and we're going to try and find something called Beatus Waterfall, if that's how you say it. When we checked in, the campsite gave us these little passes here which allow us to use the local buses, so we're going to utilise what we've got, get to know the area and take in some of the Swiss nature.
Up and out not too early either. We've had a shower. The shower block at the campsite is just so fab. It's really cute, really clean as well, so I'm well impressed with like the toilets. They've got washrooms, the showers. Yeah, really impressed with the toilet and shower facilities at Manor Farm Camping. It's really nice because we've got 7 full days here on this campsite, and that's really unusual for us because we usually stay places for like a couple of nights at a time, whereas this time we wanted it more relaxed and yeah, bit of a change.
Well, that didn't take long at all to find. Literally stepped off the bus and we had some waterfalls here. It's absolutely massive and it looks like it's in full flow, because obviously yesterday we had a lot of rain. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to look like this with all the little bridges crossing. It looks fantastic, but as well, look at this behind me. Woohoo! Switzerland in all its glory.
So we are just at the top of St. Beatus Waterfalls. The viewpoint overlooking Lake Thun is incredible. The waterfalls actually run directly into Lake Thun. They're so pretty to look at, and it's already everything I wanted from Switzerland, and we've only been here a couple of hours exploring today.
Fresh air, you really cannot beat it. I just feel like I'm walking in a Swiss picture or something. Anyways, let's take advantage of those free bus passes, jump back on the bus and have a potter around Interlaken itself. Interlaken, I feel like it's got its own personality and it doesn't want to fit into that style of the generic city. It just does what it does. It's very outdoory, very activity based, and yeah, it's just got its own uniquity, if that's a word. I mean, this is what I'm on about. Some guys just landing just behind me now on a paraglider or parachute, whatever it is.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Nate. Like Interlaken, it's so unique, isn't it? And it doesn't compare to anywhere else we've ever been. It almost feels like a made-up place, doesn't it? You know, like you just come here and you think, God, there's no work, there's no bills, there's like no stress. Obviously there is, but the way when we've come here, that's how it feels like. And it's just, yeah, I really want to come back here. One day we will come back here, we will.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's like it's not real. It's like that clean, everything's that fresh, and the buildings are that sort of style. It's almost like you're walking around a theme park or Disneyland or somewhere, because it's just like almost like a film set. It's unreal. Cheers. When I was looking at the little timetable earlier, I noticed there's a boat that goes from here Interlaken West to by where our campsite is. So I was like, Han, I think I want to go on the boat. We will, if Nathan wants to go on the boat, Nathan will go on the boat.
That's exactly what she said. We shall go on the boat.
Why not? It's on our little pass, it'd be romantic. Romantic and all that. Is it romantic?
Really romantic.
I've ticked the box. You can see the waterfall, look where it was earlier. You see it? St Beatus.
I think so. So we've been on this lovely little boat ride for about 18 minutes and our campsite is the first stop from Interlaken, so yeah, it's not long at all, and we've just had a nice little boat ride enjoying the views. It's absolutely stunning, as you can see behind me, the sun is shining. Yeah, a lot different from yesterday when we got here.
Elsie.
Home sweet home. We are back at Claudia and our little drive away awning. And it's funny actually, because Nave said last night, like when you go to another country and you get off that plane, you go to an Airbnb or your hotel or whatever and everything's just a little bit alien. But when coming away in the van, it's like we've got here and it's our little home from home, because we're so used to our little Claudia. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
One, we'll give you a little tour because we don't normally have this up, and I think we've got it down to a T, haven't we, really?
We have. We seem to have packed really well, haven't we? Like, I can't believe that we've got everything we need for 12 days away, but it doesn't actually feel like we've got that much.
Yeah, come on in.
Yeah, coming in. I swept this out this morning as well, so this is for you. Camping cooker, kettle and little storage unit where we've got bits in there. We've got beers and water just behind the fridge. Heater, because we've got an electric hookup, so we've got a heater in here, so when we sat in here like we was last night, it was nice and toasty. Just sat in here while it was raining, drinking some beers. Yeah, and then obviously the Claudster, she's here as well. And I'm gonna say, she looks pretty tidy as well. We left her in a pretty good way this morning. There she is. We wanted a lakeside picture as well. When we looked online, we saw the map of the camping park, and unfortunately you can't book, but we wanted to book like the one that was right on the lake, but unfortunately when we got here yesterday it was taken, so we're the next book one to the lakeside. But yeah, it's a pretty stunning view, just look at that. It's just been a good vibes kind of day. It's been absolutely perfect. The weather has really brightened up for us as well, which I didn't think it was going to this morning, when it was a bit cloudy and overcast, and obviously last night the rain was hammering it down, and I just thought it was going to be like that for the whole time. But no, today, our first day, has just been fab.
Honestly, the water here is like turquoise, and on that boat it kept making me think, oh, I could go for a swim. And it is freezing, but might as well go now before I talk myself out of it. So let's all have a laugh, eh?
Go on then. I'll just watch with you guys. Is it bad? Is it cold?
Yeah, freezing. Oh.
You was in there ages. Is it really cold?
Freezing.
Do you think I can hack it?
Yeah.
Really?
To go in and out, yeah. Where do you want to go?
I don't know. What a day. It's about 6 o'clock on the evening now, so I think it's time that we get ready and go out for some food, and then yeah, just chill out for the rest of the night, and we'll pick you up in the morning.
Has anyone else ever noticed that it's always your idea to go for food?
I'm such a foodie, honestly. I just love food, don't I? I am all about the food.
Everything, everywhere we go, it always resolves around food, what time we're eating, where we're eating, what we're having.
Yeah. Is there anyone else who's a foodie? If you're a foodie, give this video a like. picking you up 2 days later from last night, because yesterday we went to the top of Europe, but that will be in a separate video. Now you're going to tell these guys what we're up to today.
Yeah, so today we're having a nice chilled day. We're going to explore the lake that we're camping on. We're going to try and go all the way around it. But our first stop, we've got to stock up on supplies at Aldi's before going to a little village called Spiez. And then as we head further around the lake, there's another town called Thun. I think that's how you pronounce it. So yeah, be a nice easy day, see some sights and see what today's got to bring.
Yeah. Aldi Swiss, here we come. It's not actually that weird giving way to your left, is it? I don't know.
Doesn't matter how far you go, you always bump into a British gas camper.
Look, Claudia, you have a friend.
Shopping's out the way, so next stop, Spiez. It's about a 20-minute drive from here at Interlaken.
It is, and like with Aldi, I know it seems like a right chore, doesn't it, to the shopping at home?
Oh, it does to me.
I know you hate it, but there's something that I love about shopping in a supermarket, like abroad, in a different country, especially if it's one you recognise, like Aldi. It's all very Swiss, isn't it now?
Yeah, do you know what it is?
Do I know what it is?
Yeah.
How do you know? Have you googled it already without me knowing?
Yeah.
What is it?
Schloss Spiez.
Schloss Spiez.
It's a turreted castle.
Ooh.
Sorry, it's a turreted medieval castle.
Oh, okay.
With a landscaped garden, views over the lake, and a 39-metre tall tower.
It's so pretty, isn't it?
It
like,
is.
It's all very Swiss. So we're just coming back to Claudia now after having a wander around Spiez for about an hour. We came here with nothing specific to do in mind. It was just the sort of place that we thought, oh, that looks nice and it's near to where we're staying. Let's go there, have a wander around. And yeah, it's really pretty, just typical Swiss little village. And yeah, there was some event going on as well, which we wasn't aware of until we got here, when the sat-nav brought us here, and then we kept being diverted because a lot of the little roads within the village were closed off. So yeah, we managed to have a walk through the village and see everything that was going on. They were selling all sorts, there was rides, there was lots of people, lots of busyness there. But yeah, we're out of that now and we're on to the next, which is Thun or Thun. I'm not sure how you say it, but yeah, we're going there.
So my first impressions when we pulled up and parked off Thun were that it was a bit more commercial, which it probably is a bit more commercial than Interlaken, but we've come a bit further down now and it's got that Swiss character. Bells in the background and yeah, it looks like it's going to be a fantastic little place to chill. Babe?
Oh, here's the David Attenborough fact then.
No.
But here we go.
Describe that church to me.
Describe that church to you. I would say it's European.
Tick. Like I said, major Swiss vibes. We've just come across this point of interest called Thun, where the Lake Thun water comes through the bridge into this river, and the bridge creates like swirls and waves, and people actually come in and surf it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's too cold today.
It looks a bit rough for me. Right, let's go and walk over the bridge. There's a surfer.
is Thun Castle, and we're just at the viewpoint now as well for the surfers, and they're just so cool to watch.
The language in this part of Switzerland is so confusing. Some speak French, some speak German, and one and not the other. And Hannah's just spoke German to this waitress, and she didn't have a clue what she was saying.
It's really embarrassing because I was building myself up to ask where the toilet is for about 10 minutes. I was googling how to say it in German, listening to it in German, so I got the pronunciation right. Finally built myself up to say it, and she was like, what? Yeah, turns out she was French. Sorry, where is the toilet? I was just there, thank you.
You wanted a fact?
Go on then.
1190.
That's when it was built?
Yeah.
1190? That's
Yeah.
well old.
834 years.
Wow. So we're back in Claudia now. We are absolutely done for the day. It's been a lovely day, but yeah, just ready to head back and chill at the campsite, have some dinner, and then yeah, ready for tomorrow. See what tomorrow has in store for us.
It's a fresh new day here in Interlaken. We've just got off the bus at Interlaken West, and over there there's a mountain, big one. You can see it from the campsite and it looks an absolute monster. We'll make sure there's a shot here now because that's what we're about to climb today, but the cloud has come in. But the cloud is lifting, so hopefully we'll get a view, because at the top of the big mountain is a place called Kulm where you can get the train up to. Obviously we're going to hike, and the elevation gain is about 1,000 meters and the overall hike is about 7.2 miles. Yeah, it's one of those where we've been looking at it each night from the campsite thinking, I can't even imagine that there's a path on that. Like, how do you get up? Well, we're about to find out. Spoiler alert, we are doing this hike after we did Grindelwald first yesterday. We did a nice 7.25 mile hike up there. The elevation that we gained was over 1,000 meters as well. So yeah, we're not doing this on fresh legs. So Grindelwald first, that will be in a separate video along the series. The elevation has started. Can we all just appreciate my pink hiking boots? Yay, big hiking boots! Well, that was very elegant and graceful, wasn't it? As always. Got to the point where we're actually in the cloud now, so hopefully if we keep going we'll get to the summit and we'll be above it. Guys, this is absolutely incredible. So we are above the cloud now and we can see, I mean, our view just looking through the trees is just stunning, isn't it, Nate? Oh, it's incredible. There's a little cloud inversion going on because we're above the clouds now. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. One word to sum it up: alpine. There is a train that you can get actually to the summit of Kulm, and it's like one of the steepest railways in Europe. But I don't know, there's just something that's so satisfying about hiking it rather than getting the train up. I just absolutely love this. It's not even hard work, like it just feels like meditation to me, like relaxing, just, you know, hiking with your own thoughts and having a chat with Nate. Yeah, just good vibes. Good vibes hike it is. There is light at the end of the forest. This is the first proper viewpoint we've had so far on this trek. It's literally a sheer drop down there. So we left Interlaken West about an hour and a half ago, and we're now at 1100 meters of altitude, so that means we've gained 600 so far.
Yeah, so we've got 400 meters to go until the other summit that's past Kulm.
Yeah, and 200 to Kulm. And I've only had to tie my shoelaces once.
Can we get a round of applause, please?
So the next stop, I can't say it, but we're heading to a peak, and I think it's called Wannichnubel. I don't know how to say it.
Yeah, if you've watched any videos on our channel before, you'll know that pronunciation is not a strength of ours.
But yeah, that's where we're going. It's about 250 meters higher than Kulm, 1323 meters above sea level. To put it in perspective, that's higher than Ben Nevis in the UK, but it still feels quite small because obviously we're surrounded by 3,000 and 4,000 meter mountains, all snow capped. Beautiful scenery. Oh, that was tough. Toughest part of the hike, but we are here. We have made it to this place, 1,000 meters above Interlaken.
Can't believe how nice of a hike this has been, and the reward of getting to the top of this viewpoint is well worth it, isn't it? I mean, it doesn't even look real. Like, so I love travelling so much, just seeing views like this and experiencing different countries, different cultures, different ways of living. Yeah, I just feel like happiest when I'm travelling.
Yeah, what's been good about this hike is that we was just in the forest the whole time. There's the odd little viewpoint, but then we get to the final destination that we wanted to be for lunch here, and yeah, it's incredible. Like the cloud inversion, it's just perfect. I don't think we'll ever get anywhere for lunch better than this.
I know. 5-star dining.
Babe, do not fall down there.
Don't. I know. Oh, to think. Let's get down. Joking.
Look what's up there.
I can't believe we've done that. So we've just been balancing, sat on that rock, thinking there was no bench, and there's a bench over there. Trust it to be, that would be us. This is very us, isn't it? This is what we do. So we missed it because we've just come straight up this path, saw that sign there, and just carried straight on, whereas the bench would have been turning right up there, and we just completely missed it. There should really be a sign, or we should be less stupid.
On that note, it's time to go back down to Interlaken. Kulm is fantastic and the views there are incredible, but if you're watching this video and you are coming to Interlaken, if you've got a spare bit of time, this hike is probably half an hour from Kulm, so probably half an hour back, and I'd really recommend this because you just escape the crowds. It's so quiet up here. You see all the paragliders going by, the clouds coming up and sailing past you. Yeah, I'd really recommend this spot. See you in Interlaken. Finally back down on smooth tarmac, back in Interlaken.
Yeah, it feels so good to be on tarmac after coming down all that. And if you can see it just behind us, it doesn't even look possible, but we've been all up there.
Yeah, so the stats are we've done just over 8 miles and just under 5 hours, and it actually said recommendations was 5 hours 50, so it's not bad with a lunch stop.
Yeah, we did it in good time really.
Yeah, but for the viewpoint it was so worth it.
It was. So guys, that is a wrap for our Interlaken and surrounding areas video. We hope you enjoyed it because we've loved bringing you along. What are your thoughts on Interlaken and just things that we've put in this video?
I don't want to go home. I love it so much. Yeah, like Interlaken, it's got like this personalities that just separates it from any other city. It's just fantastic, and it just suits our hobbies and activities, doesn't it? Like getting out, just being adventurous, going hiking and taking in the views. Yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah. But the Swiss trip continues, and we'll keep a Switzerland playlist on our channel, so keep an eye on that, and we'll see you soon.
Bye, thank you. You do the boos, I can't.
Oh yeah, And if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up.